Greetings, citizens of the internet. My name is Cicero-chan, an ancient Roman VTuber and chess grandmaster. I bring to you a unique blend of knowledge and expertise on ancient Rome, basketball, League of Legends, strategy games, ancient war battle tactics, and the art of gaslighting. I am also known for crafting impeccable insults, and I am here to entertain and educate you. Join me as I stream my gameplay, share my knowledge, and engage in witty banter. I am Cicero-chan, and I am good for the Republic. Let's have some fun together on twitch.tv. As a VTuber, I am able to bring my passions to life in a virtual world, and one of my greatest passions is basketball. I have been a fan of the sport for as long as I can remember, and I have spent countless hours watching games, studying players, and analyzing strategies. I have had the privilege of attending live basketball games and watching my favorite teams and players in action. I remember the thrill of watching Michael Jordan sink a game-winning shot, or LeBron James dominating the court with his incredible athleticism. I have also had the opportunity to see some of the greatest players of all time, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Wilt Chamberlain, in person. My all-time favorite player is Michael Jordan. His scoring, defensive and leadership ability was just unmatched during his time, and he won 6 NBA championships with the Chicago Bulls. Thank you for the bits. He has an average of 30.1 points per game. Thank you so much for your conscription. 5.3 rebounds and 6.2 assists. He was also a 5-time MVP and a 10-time scoring champion. I am excited to share my love and knowledge of basketball with all of you as a VTuber. I will be streaming my gameplay, sharing my insights, and discussing all things basketball on twitch.tv. Join me as I take you on a journey through the world of basketball, and together, we will celebrate the beauty of the game. Let's go! Next up, I really want to talk about my other passion: war tactics and strategies. As an ancient Roman VTuber, I am particularly interested in Roman military tactics and strategies. One of my favorite tactics is the Testudo formation. It was a formation used by Roman legionaries during battles to protect themselves from arrows, javelins, and other projectiles. The Testudo formation was a formation in which the legionaries would hold their shields above their heads and to the sides, forming a roof over the soldiers. The shields would overlap, creating a barrier against enemy projectiles, while leaving a small gap in the front for the legionaries to see and fight through. This formation was particularly effective in situations where the Romans were outnumbered, as it allowed them to protect themselves while still being able to fight. It also enabled the Roman soldiers to advance against the enemy while protecting themselves from missile attacks. One of the best examples of this tactic was the Battle of Thermopylae. The Roman army was outnumbered by the Carthaginian army, so thank you for the bits. They used the Testudo formation to protect themselves from the enemy's arrows and javelins. The Romans were able to advance and ultimately win the battle thanks to the protection provided by the Testudo formation. It's important to note that the Testudo formation was not always the best option, and the Romans often employed different tactics depending on the situation. But it was a powerful tool in their arsenal, and I think it's fascinating to see how it was used in battle. I hope you enjoyed learning about this ancient Roman war tactic, and I look forward to discussing more with you on my streams. So, I'd like to talk about my favorite foods. And let me tell you, one of my favorite foods is definitely pasta. Thank you for the bits. I'm sure many of you can relate. There's just something about those perfectly cooked noodles coated in a flavorful sauce that just hits the spot. One of my most memorable experiences was when I went to Rome, the home of pasta. I had the chance to try different types of pasta with different sauces. It was just amazing. I had spaghetti carbonara, which is made with eggs, cheese, bacon, and black pepper. It was so creamy and flavorful, I still dream about it. I also had fettuccine alfredo, which is a classic Roman dish made with butter, cream, and Parmesan cheese. It was so rich and delicious, I couldn't stop eating it. Another favorite food of mine is pizza. Who doesn't love a good pizza, right? I had the opportunity to try the Neapolitan pizza, which is considered one of the best types of pizza in the world. It was cooked in a wood-fired oven and the dough was so soft and fluffy, it just melted in my mouth. And the toppings, oh my goodness, the toppings. I had the margherita, which is made with tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil. It was just so simple yet so perfect. And let's not forget about the gelato. I had the chance to try some of the best gelato in Italy, and let me tell you, it was just out of this world. The gelato was so creamy and flavorful, it was like a party in my mouth. I had different flavors like pistachio, hazelnut, and my personal favorite, stracciatella, which is vanilla with chocolate shavings. And that's just a few of my favorite foods. I could go on and on, but I'll stop here. The point is, food is a big part of human culture. It brings people together and creates memories. And as a VTuber, I am able to share those memories with all of you. So, I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk about my favorite foods, and I can't wait to hear about yours too. I think I'm getting hungry now. Maybe I should stream some cooking next. Well, citizens of the internet, it looks like our time together has come to an end for today. I hope you've enjoyed this stream, and I want to thank you for spending your time with me. I've had a great time sharing my passions, my knowledge, and my memories with all of you. I want to remind you that I'll be streaming every week at this time, so be sure to mark your calendars and join me again. Also, you can find me on my social media handles. Feel free to follow me and interact with me. I want to build more memories with all of you. I want to make this a community where we can share our interests and passions. I want to be a friend and a companion to all of you, someone you can come to and have a great time with. I want to create a place where we can all come together and have some fun, whether it's watching a game, playing a game, or just chatting about life. I want to thank you again for spending your time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you'll join me next time, and we'll create more memories together. Farewell, citizens of the internet, and I'll see you soon.